Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Hope you're all doing good. We just got through with like this. Well, it was supposed to be like a really horrible hurricane with the rain and all this crap and everything. Then a tropical storm. The next thing you know, all of a sudden it was just like, I don't know, we just needed a diaper or whatever, and it's fine. I mean, get it. But anyway, all right, Christopher Montez. All right, Chris went ahead and he purchased the console off the website from us. Well, here it is. All right, what we started off with was a Jasper. It's got a 2 terabyte hard drive in it. It's got a matrix chip in it, RGH 1.2. Okay, she's up in line servers along with a 10-day trial of Purge for GTA 5. You have BO2, MW3, and Ghost off hosts, as well as the GSC menus, Jiggy and Sentinel for BO2. Okay, you also have a 30-day trial of Skynet VPN services brought to you by Jonathan Min. All right. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to fire this thing off. Okay, so we'll power it on. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and direct your attention to the screen, and the system's booting up. And there we are. Okay, now we're going to boot into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server, letting us know that it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. And once she does that, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a tour of this thing. And there is a lot to go over with this thing, okay? So here we go. Hey, bud, how are you, man? Good to see you. All right, so anyway, there we are. Welcome to Alliance. All right, and then we're going to get one more from the Purge. All right, and then once that happens, I'm going to show you what you've got here, okay? Now, we will start off with the emulators, okay? Now, under emulators, you got Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and MAME. Okay, there is over 7,000 ROMs on there. All right, so that you can choose from and play. All right, they're all the original and old school console Gen series, along with stand-up arcades. All right, now your Xbox Classic games is the original top 20 model back from 2002. The original black Xbox shaped in an X1. Okay. So these are all the classic games that you get with this as well, okay, as you can see. And there's some that not even the artwork isn't even updated on, okay, because it's so old. Now, your homebrew section, all right, you have, you got all the tools. This is where they reside, so that way then you can do your modifications, all that crap, whatever you want to do. All right, then of course we have Xbox Live Arcade, and you mind-boggling amount of arcade games, and I mean a mind-boggling amount. There is it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And I mean, so it's in, alphabetical order. So as you can see, there's a lot to it, let me tell you. Goat Simulator, one of my favorites. There you go. Okay. Now, and then of course you have your regular Xbox 360 games. Okay. Now, as you can see, we start off with Advanced Warfare. All right, we will work our way through. As you can see, there is a numerous amount. It's freaking loaded pretty good. Okay, all right. This should keep you busy for quite some time, all right, and then some, all right. As you can see, we have all Star Wars, Lego, all that crap, okay, all GTA, so on and so forth, and we're still going. And like I said, there is, it goes on and on and on and on and on until finally we're back here again. Okay, so yeah. Okay, have fun with that. Now, all right, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here, okay? Now, under your homebrew section, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Should see a square pop up with your name. There you go. Chris Montez, you're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it good, okay? Bypass the sign-in. You will see that you are up, you're online, you are live. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to show you our HUD. Well, that's if Microsoft decides to cooperate, which they just did, thank God. Jesus Christ. All right, and there's our beautiful HUD. Okay, and then over to the right here, okay, in the 5th tab, we have our Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and our BO2 cheats, okay? To disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A, okay? They come enabled already stock when you start up the server. So, you need to disable them, you can, all right? And to get back to FSD Dash, just smash the A button at Xbox Home. Danny, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, brother. What you been up to? Hope you're staying out of trouble. All right. Now, okay, here's the deal here now. Now, once we get back here, all right, look. All right. This has multiple dashboards on it. Now, the reason why I did that was because everybody's like, well, I want Aurora, well, I want FSD. Well, guess what? You got it all. Okay? That way then you can choose whatever you want on there. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Homebrew section right here. Alright? And then what we're going to, I'll give you no games found my butt. Alright, let's see here. We'll go to Dash Launch. Alright, we'll click on it. And we should open up, and here you are, and then we're going to go to Paths. Okay? Under Paths, okay, you're going to see that your default is Freestyle Dash. That's what it boots up into. Okay? Then button B, that's going to be FX menu. Alright? Which same thing as XCX menu 1.2. Same thing, just a lot lighter of a client. Alright? Then you have your stock dashboard that you can boot up into. And left bumper will bring you to Aurora. So at any point in time when this thing is booting, when you get the Xbox logo, press the appropriate button. That's the dashboard it's going to boot up into. If you want to change the default, it's very easy. Just go to Default, hit A, and then back out to the double dot folder by hitting A. Then go to Aurora. Okay, let's say you want to use Aurora. Okay, go to the Aurora XEX, hit A, that will select it. Then hit RB, go down to HDD, X to save it. Settings save, and then we hit B to back out. Now it's going to boot up into Aurora. Aurora is already set up also as well. All of the artwork, all of everything is already set up. You ain't got to do a damn thing except play it. Okay? Now, here you go. This is our Xbox 360 folder right here. It's the same thing as FSD. It's a little bit better of a database structure, that's all. What the heck? Ooh, you dirty rotten. I hate doubles. Ooh, that makes me nuts. Okay. No, we don't want to delete. Yeah. Yeah, we want to leave that hidden. Okay, good. All right, yes. Yes, good. Okay, those are all hidden. Good. Okay, all right, because you don't have doubles, okay? I don't know why it does that, but it does that. But anyway, all right, look. Here's your Xbox 360 folder. Now, if you want to, your back button, that gives you your file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, and shut down, okay? Now, your start button, that's the business end of this thing, where your assets are, where you can download your icons, box art, all that kind of good stuff. Your profile, that's the auto sign in, all that crap. This is your content folder. This is where all of your stuff is residing, okay? Now, you know, and there's a lot of settings in there, as you can see. So, you know, I mean, what I would suggest to you, all right, because I'm not reinventing the wheel. It's already been invented. All right, if you go on YouTube, you want to learn about how to use Aurora, okay, YouTube Aurora. And it will definitely has a whole bunch of tutorials on how to use it, okay? So, we have modules, language, security, and about, okay? Now, all right, notice the context menu here, okay? When you hit RB, that's going to bring up your context menu. Right now, we're in the Xbox 360 folder. We'll move over, there's your Xbox Live Arcade, okay? Then we'll move over once again. That's going to be our emulators. Give it a second. There we go. And then, of course, we have our classic games, as you can see. And then we have our Homebrew section. And our indie section, which, you know, it separates the indie section. So there you go. Alright. And then we're back to show all. Alright. And that's everything that's on the hard drive. And then we'll go ahead, and what we'll do is we will go ahead and we will go to the Homebrew section. Alright. And we're going to change this back to FSD. Alright. So I'm going to hit Dash Launch. Alright. And we will reset the path back to FSD, which is very easy. Alright. There we go. You can set it any which way you want it. It's your RGH. Have a blast, okay? There you go. All right, then. You can hit RB, bring it down, X to save it, B to back out, it restarts, and off you go. Plain and simple. All right? Now, once it starts up, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate some of the... Oh, you're welcome, Danny. That wasn't a problem, man. Yeah, and that's typical of the post office. You know that as well as I do. I always want to go postal when I go down there, all right? I mean, I just want to choke them sometimes. Okay. So anyway, yeah, and Chris, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my buddies that are on this. They're on the stream, and they all say hi and everything. They you know, just let me know that they're alive and everything, so, you know, what the hell. So, you know, I'm not talking to myself, although I do that sometimes. It's the way it is. Okay. So anyway, now, all right, let me show you, okay, let me show you your off hosts and your menus here, okay? All right, we'll sign in the Alliance player. Now, this is an offline profile. It is not Xbox Live, okay? So we're just going to do some offline stuff, all right? Now, first thing we'll do is we'll go to Xbox 360 games. There's no special way to start the game, okay? You don't have to go into the folder and do default multiplayer and all that crap, okay? Our server handles that. So we'll go to Black Ops 2 here, okay? We use Black Ops 2 for this, so then that way then it shows everything, including the GSC menus that are on it, okay? As you can see, Black Ops 2 is bypassed, alright? And as soon as this logo gets through here, we'll go ahead and we'll show it, okay? So, what we're going to do here is we're going to hit start, alright? Yeah, okay. Start once again, okay? Now, we're going to go to multiplayer. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to multiplayer, alright? Now, okay. Now, Chris, okay, this all post is the same thing for MW3 and Ghosts as well. Alright, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Now, BO2 has a couple of other menus that are GSC menus that were installed, okay? One of them is known as Jiggy, the other one is known as Sentinel. Sentinel is for zombies, Jiggy is for BO2. Alright, now you can have them on, off, it doesn't really matter, okay? It's all up to you, whatever you want to do. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a local game here, okay? Alright, and I'm going to set up the bots here. I'm going to use hijack for this one instead of Nuketown, what the hell. Alright, so we'll set up the bots, we'll do 9, okay? Now, to open up Jiggy, you hold in on the left trigger, you push down on the right thumbstick, that will open up Jiggy, okay? You're going to use A to select, X to back out. Now, as I said, for the off-pose, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close the menu. And yeah, I know it can get confusing, but you'll get used to it, okay? So I'm going to start the match, and I'm going to start it off by using Jiggy to enable God mode, so then that way then I don't get my face blown off, alright? So, here we go. Everything should work now. Yep, we're in hijack. We're in international waters, isn't that nice? Okay, we're going to grab a gun, alright? Here we go. Now, select Jiggy. Okay, whoop. Okay. Main mods, we're going to do quick mods because that grabs everything. Actually, going to back out. We're going to use bullets, forms, grenades, and dog bullets, okay? Now, we're going to back out of there and back out of there. Now, the off post, you're going to hit D-pad left to open it, X to select. We're going to turn all this crap on right here, okay? And then we're going to go to the aimbot menu, we'll turn that on. We're going to do on screen, we're going to do visible warning and all that crap. Then we'll go to ESP menu. We'll turn that on. We'll turn that on. This, and this. Okay, and we'll go back out of there. D-pad left to close the menu. Now we're going to fly through here with the greatest of ease. Okay, as we go up. And we're up there. And let's see if we can have a little bit more fun right here. Yeah, now we're going to release dogs. And, you know, when the stuff turns blue, let them have it, okay? It works really good, okay? As you can see as we're flying through the ship here. Yeah, hey, how you doing? I'm about to get up close and personal. What's happening? Yeah, so as you can see, you know, pretty much, it works pretty good. No big deal. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. Everybody's dying here. Oh, yeah. They're a good way to pick up a freaking lobby, let me tell you right now. Okay? You gotta love that. Yes, and victory is mine. Okay? So there you go, alright? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, Kevin. So does everybody else. Alright. Although I do believe, I think that there's a way that somebody is patching a 360 into the Xbox One and being able to, you know, through a computer and spoofing it. But I'm not going to get into that. Alright? So anyway, okay. Anyway, as you can see, there you go. Alright, and there that is. Now, I'm going to show you zombies. Okay, so we're going to back out of here. Alright, yeah, we're going to leave the lobby. Okay, then we're going to back out of here. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to zombies, okay? Now, zombies are a little bit different, alright? Now, I don't know why they did it this way, but they did. Alright? You got to hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick down, open the menu, okay? That's pretty cool. Alright? You're going to use X to select, okay? Then you're going to hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, and use that to back out of the menu. Or the sub-menu. I don't know, look, I didn't write it, I didn't program it, okay? This was somebody else's brainchild. A little bit retarded, but that's okay. Alright, so anyway, we're going to do a local. Alright, here we go. Okay. We're going to select this crap right here, okay? I'm going to do transit to do that, okay? And then we're going to start the match, okay? Here you go. Alright, now, like I said, you're going to see Sentinel pop up, and you're going to hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That's going to select the crap, okay? Alright, here we go. We got the green run. And we're running. And we're running a little more. And we're running a little more. Here you go. Okay. Now, Okay, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, X to select, God mode, X, yeah. And we'll be done.
Are these old odds going bad, or is it just dark?
Oh, it's just dark in here, buddy. Okay? And we'll toggle the aimbot, and that way the net's on, okay? Now, we'll hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, okay? We'll go to the weapons menu. We'll grab a AK-74, that works. And then we'll go up here. And we'll go to weapons options. Yeah, we use tap punch here, that works, okay? And then we'll, back out of there, okay? And as you can see, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay? Now, what you can do here, alright, is we can back out of there, alright? And, you know, there's a bunch of stuff on here. Models menu. You know, they're farm girl. Some farm girl, whatever. Well, I have no idea. Okay? Let's see here. And you got, let's see here, fun menu. Yeah, there you go. Black hole, velocity, rogue. Get the hell away from me, alright? You know, so on and so forth. You got trampoline mode. Yeah, it's where you jump around, you bounce around all over the damn place. Whee! Okay, we're gonna stop that. Okay, alright? Now, I'm getting sick, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see ya. Okay. So anyway, then, of course, we can add zombies. We can spawn a couple of them. Yeah, they're all dead now. Okay? Now, what we'll do is, let's see here, power-ups menu. Yeah, we can do this too. Okay. Infinite insta-kill. Infinite fire cell. Spawn a power-up. Spawn a nuke. Spawn an insta-kill. Spawn full ammo. Spawn double points. Spawn a copy. Spawn insta-kill OG. Spawn teller withdrawal. Okay? You know, I mean, whatever you want to do. Alright? There's a whole bunch of crap on there, okay? So we'll get out of there.
You've got the wrong wristband.
Yeah, that's right. Okay? And then you know, there's a whole bunch of crap up here that you can do. I mean, you know, and you can teleport anywhere you want. Then there's also, you know, there's lobby mods, you know, menu settings, players menu, all that crap, okay? I mean, it goes on and on and on, okay? So, you know, I mean, pretty much there you go, alright? When you get out of it, that's it. Plain and simple. Now, okay, now that's done. Alrighty. And, Danny, yeah, I'm a madman, alright, let me tell you. Yeah, psychopath, that is. Alright, now, okay, now that we did that, alright, let's, tell you what, we'll go on over here, alright, and what we'll do here is we will go to Xbox 360 games. Now, we're signed in already, and I do believe I have a game save on here, so I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll go over to, one of our most favorite games here. I don't know where the hell is it. Here we go. Where the freak is it? Oh my God! There's too much shit on here. Okay, no, not Liberty City. Okay, the Ballad of Gay Tony. Ha ha ha! Not me. Okay, not freaking me. All right. All right. Grand Theft Auto. Here we go. Okay. So now we're gonna select that. Now you will see you have a trial of Purge menu on here. So the text box is gonna pop up hopefully at any time. And we're going to select the menu controls and how to open the menu, okay? So we're loading Purge right now, and it's loading GTA. Here we are. Open menu with left D-pad X. I'm going to keep it simple, stupid, okay? A to select, okay? B to back out. D-pad left and X to close the menu, okay? Now this thing should load into a game save, all right? So we don't have to deal with the North Yank on it and all that crap, okay? And the screaming freaking idiot guy. Get on! Kill me! Okay? We don't want to go there. Alright, so anyway. Alright. Now we're going to load into this thing. Okay, and Purge has been around for a long time. Alright, probably going to do a little bit of a video later because he finished a whole bunch of work on it and it's got a lot more stuff in it as well, including creator mode, which is really cool. Where do you see this? This is freaking crazy. Like, I mean, he put a lot of work into this. This thing is nuts. Creator mode is like, I mean, it's just nuts. You have to see it. I can't explain it. Okay, it's just crazy. But anyway, this is Purge 3.9. It's been around forever. Okay, and we're gonna go out here. All right, and it's a stable menu, and it works pretty good. Okay, and of course, yeah. Now, D-pad left and X. Okay. We'll go to quick start options, okay, and we'll select all this crap. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're back out of there. Quick options. Yeah, what the hell. Alright. And then, of course, weapons options, yeah. No, I don't want that. I want that and that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do, yeah, fire ammo. Yeah, that works, okay. And grenade gun. Love that. That's a good one, okay? And then we'll back out of there, okay? And, you know, I don't roll alone, okay? So, of course, I gotta have my Tony stun gun strippers. You gotta have a bunch of them, okay? At least two. Fuck you, bitch! Shut up with your purple fucking thong, motherfucker. Alright, there. There. I got 4. Good, we're gonna have a foursome. Maybe a fivesome. Maybe some foreskin. I'm not sure. Okay, so anyway, yeah. And we'll back out of there, and we'll back out of there, okay? And let's see here now. Alright, so we'll hit D-pad button X, and we will close the menu right there. Okay? And grab a gun. Yeah. Set some thongs on fire, or whatever it is that you want to do. You know, just create all kinds of crazy confusion and all that stuff. Yeah. As you can see. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Knocked her on her panties. Knocked her panties right off of her. Or was that her maxi pad with wings? I'm not sure. But anyways, you can see, bitch. Damn it, where you going? Come on back here, okay? Motherfucker, yeah, stop your screaming. Jesus Christ, okay? So anyway, you know, as you can see, yeah, it gets kind of crazy, and you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with this thing. You thought you were going to get away, didn't you, huh? Yeah, it didn't work out for you. Okay, so anyway, oh, look, yeah, there you go. Okay, so anyway, yeah. See, it works pretty good. Oh, good. The cops. Gee, having a bad day, officer? I am so sorry about that. Oh, more of them. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, you can do all kinds of crazy shit around here. It does all kinds of nutty stuff. You know, so on and so forth. There's a whole bunch on here. And, yeah, there you go. Alright, and, let's see here now. And, yeah, there you go, okay? Now, alright, we'll open this up here. Wait a minute, hold on here. I see there's an egg beater somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Not so good, are you? Huh? Alright, let's go down to vehicle options. Yeah, we'll go to Los Santos Customs, okay? Yeah, we'll spawn something. Yeah, let's try a motorcycle for right now. What do you think? Huh? Yeah, let's see here. Oh, Carbon RS. Yeah, there you go. Come on, bitch, get on. Not all of you, just one of you, okay? That'll work. You know what? If you're gonna fight over it, I'm gonna tell you what. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking leave you. How's that? Motherfucker, get out of my way. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the super grip is pretty cool. As you can see. Because you can... Wow, I'm doing pretty good on this thing while I was. Whoa! Yeah. So, no, that's bad. I'm trying to kick them. No, you don't. See you later. Whee! Yes, I'm driving. Sorry about the lawn. Yeah. Don't leave any coffee on, okay? I gotta go. Alright, so anyways, you can see that works pretty good. Alright, now, you know, I mean, there's so much you can do with this thing. It's crazy, okay? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now, there we go. Whee! Oh, shit! Okay, so anyway, as you can see, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on here that you can do. Ooh, that would have hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, alright. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, there you go. There's Purge and all that kind of good stuff. This is a minuscule of what can be done. So, tell you what, we're going to close that out. Okay? And I'm going to go here. Alright, now, look. Alright. Now, there is a certain way to start this thing up. To get it up on your network for the first time, please follow these instructions. Otherwise, you're going to rip your hair out and you're not going to get along. Okay? So, look. Right now, I am rocking a Wi-Fi adapter on this crazy thing, okay? Which means, you know, wireless connection, which is cool, okay? It's cool. But sometimes, though, people like a wired connection as well, okay? She'll run both ways. She's bisexual, okay? So, no problems there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this thing down now, okay? I'm going to show you how to start this up for the first time, okay? Now, what we're going to do, and this is going to be the same thing with the LAN, except when you start it up, you know, you're going to go to wired connection instead of wireless, okay? So, same crap, different day, all right? This is what we're going to do here. When you first get this thing, plug your HDMI cord in, plug your wireless adapter in if you have it, okay? Or plug your Ethernet cord in, one or the other, all right? Power supply and all that. What I want you to do is I want you to remove the hard drive, okay? Just take it right on out of there. I know, it says 120 gigabyte. It's not. It's 2 terabytes, okay? All right? I mean, I pretty much it's self-explanatory, okay? And some people say, hey, man, you only gave me a 120 gig. You dumbass, look at the freaking storage size. Oh, I hate that. It's like going like, before you say something stupid, okay, look at the information on the hard drive. Oh, because the case says it's 120 doesn't mean it's 120. Wow! Okay. Alright. So anyway. Okay. Once it's all done and everything, okay, power the console on. Alright? Now look. Get your controller ready, okay? And when the system boots, it's going to boot up. It's going to boot up and it's going to bring it to the Xbox Blackboard screen. Okay, the Blackboard screen is a stock dashboard. That's what we want, okay? Because all the modified stuff is on here, all right? So that's why we're leaving that out for right now. We want to get it up on the network first. So what you're going to do, okay, you're going to go up, over, bring it to settings, bring it down to system, go to network settings, okay? Now, once you go to network settings, you'll see my Wi-Fi adapter is already selected. Yours is going to pop up over here somewhere, all right? Click on it, put your password in there. If not, you know, your wired network is going to be check marked off. One or the other, it doesn't really matter, okay? Just know this, that when you press this button, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. What I'm expecting is a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? If you don't get something like that, or you get 2 check marks and a red X, that's fine too. Doesn't matter, okay? But if this is not check marked off, if you can't get the Xbox to your router, there's no way you're getting to the internet, and there's no way you're getting the Xbox Live. All right, it's not going to happen. All right, what you need to do is go into your router settings, and now you're going to have to find out why it's blocking the Xbox from getting on the system. Okay, getting on your local area network. So either something's not right, or it's only MAC address enabled, where you got to enter the MAC address of the Xbox in order to, you know, let it on the network, or however your settings are, your firewalls and all. That's all on you. Okay? So just make sure that it's set up right, okay? To let this thing online. So anyway, at the end of the game, when you see this, you're good, okay? Now all you got to do, once that happens, is shut it down. Alright? Then what I want you to do, is I said shut down. Thank you. Alright, now, what I want you to do, I want you to take the hard drive here, okay? Then I want you to slip it back in and see it through the clip, alright? One of the most important parts of this deal is that you have to remove this plug. Okay? If you do not remove this, the capacitor will stay charged. It will always provide 5 volts to the south bridge, therefore not clearing out the TCP buffers and all that crap. Alright? Therefore, what's going to happen is you'll have a DNS error. It will not connect right and you'll wind up with a mess. So the only way to clear that out and make sure that you're not going to have that, because eventually it will connect, but it would be a nightmare. Okay? So save yourself the headache. Pull the power cord and leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? Now, I'm plugging it back in, which it's on my network already, so it should be okay. But then again, with Microsoft, who the hell knows? Because their shit is so screwed up, who the hell knows, okay? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, all right? But anyway, after 5 minutes, plug it back in, all right? What I want you to do then is I want you to go ahead and I want you to power it on, okay? Now, with an insane amount of luck, this thing should boot. All right, and when it does, okay, what's gonna? Well, it's RGH 1.2. It's gonna boot. Okay, it's gonna boot. There we go. Now, you see the stuff flashing around here? Well, that's gonna stop. Once that stops, that means that it locked the server, which is good. Then what's gonna happen? It's gonna run FSD. Then you're gonna see plugins come across the screen if everything goes right. Okay. So here we go. All right, it's fed up. Now it's running FSD. Now there's our plugin. Okay, so welcome to the line. So we're on the local area network. Life is green. Okay. So we're getting out on the internet, all right? We managed to contact the server. Then we're going to get a notification from Purge letting us know it's online. And remember, if you take advantage of that trial, okay, on Skynet, all right, look, you have to get with Jonathan Mins, all right, and you're going to have to bridge your computer to this thing in order to use the VPN, all right? Just to let you know. Okay, now, look. All right, we got all our plugins. All of them came through like this grand. We're 70% of the way there, okay? What I want you to do now is I want you to go to the Homebrew section. Okay, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go to the original dashboard. This is going to tell the tale whether it's online or not, really. Okay? Okay, we got a square popped up. When you see that square, you're good. It's online. Okay? Life is grand. She's hot. Okay? So we're going to hit A. We're good. Then what I want you to do, I want you to run over to download your profile. If you have an existing Xbox Live profile, download it. If you don't, make one on xboxlive.com/live, and you can make one. Use Outlook for the email credentials and all that crap. All right? And then once it downloads, what you should get is something that looks like this. Okay? It'll spin the jerk around, and then it'll friggin' get the friggin' spinning wheel of death. And there he is, okay? And he exits to the right and goes and jerks off or whatever off camera. I don't know, okay? So anyway, all right, that's good. Now, if by chance, and I mean this because this happens sometimes, sometimes the profile gets corrupt. All right, you'll be sitting there for 15 minutes waiting for the damn thing to download. It ain't never going to download. Okay, so this is only if you have that problem. All right, what happens is I want you to back out of downloading the profile, and I want you to come here. Then just back out with B. It'll bring this up right here. What I want you to do, I want you to go up, I want you to go over, I want you to go to settings, I want you to go to system. Okay, now when you go to system, I want you to go to storage. Click on storage, okay? There's 608 gigabytes free on this thing right now, okay? So, there's your hard drive, I want you to click on that. Now you will see profiles, okay? There you go, profiles, alright? Now, you're going to click on that. Now, underneath this one right here is going to be the profile that you tried downloading. Okay, well, guess what? I want you to highlight it, just like I did that one right there. I want you to press A. And then what I want you to do, I want you to delete it by hitting A. Delete it right off the hard drive. Okay, get rid of it. Then back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Okay? Then what I want you to do, go to device options. Okay? Now, as you can see, as I said, people say, oh, we got 120 gig drive. No, you don't. 1858. Okay? Device summary. Okay? System information. Before you say I only gave you a 120 gig drive, look at this, okay? Alright? Don't make a fool of yourself. Okay? So many kids do that. It's like, are you stupid? Look at this damn thing, alright? Jesus. Oh. Simple information, but can't understand it. Alright. Now look. Here's the deal here, okay? Listen. This is what you do. What I want you to do is I want you to clear the system cache. I want you to bring it here, okay? And then I want you to hit A. Alright? Then we're going to clear it twice because Microsoft doesn't really know what they're doing. And they leave little trails of breadcrumbs behind, okay? So you're going to hit Y again. Go down to clear system cache. Clear it again. Okay? Good. Now we're done. Now what I want you to do, back out of here, back out of here. Okay? Up, over, social. Bring it down, sign in, sign out. Then, go ahead, download your profile, okay? It will work this time, alright? Then what I want you to do, I want you to press the guide button. And then I want you to go to Xbox Home, which then is going to take you back to FSD Dash, okay? One more thing you got to do, and I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a program on here called XM360. Make sure it's your friend, okay? The simple fact is that there is downloadable content on this thing, and there is also XBLA on this thing. Now, you can have all that on here you want, but if it's not hashed, or should I say unlocked to the console, you can't use it. Alright, it could be on the hard drive, but you will never be able to use it because it's not unlocked to the console. You have to make sure it unlocks. So if you go to a torrent site or you go to a download site or whatever and you download new games, you get new DLC, you get new XBLA or whatever, make sure you unlock it to the system. Otherwise it won't work. Okay? So how do we do that? Okay? We go on over here. We go to the Homebrew section. Okay, this is why this tool is included, okay, and you go to XM360, you click it again. Another 2 terabyte drive, so it's going to take it a minute, alright? But right now, what it's doing is it's actually building an entire catalog of everything that is built on this hard drive, okay? Which includes your DLC and your XBLA, okay? It's going to put it up on the screen any moment now, once it gets its lazy ass going. And this is a 7200 RPM Barracuda drive, by the way, okay? It's not a cheap drive. It's a good drive. It's 128 megabyte cache, all right? So, you know, and it works pretty well. Okay. They don't believe in being cheap, because if being cheap, you wind up with a mess. Anything that's not, that isn't marked is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything is one of these right here that goes in here. There you go, games played, all right? And they're all new. Okay, now, here's the deal. Look, okay. We got our list right here. We're going to go to Unlock XBLA. We're going to go on over. We're going to bring it over there. We're going to unlock XBLA, and we're going to hit that, okay? Now, it's already unlocked on the hard drive. Life is grand. Good. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go down to Show DLC, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to show that. And now what it's going to do is we're going to grab all the DLC. You're going to bring it on over. Go to Unlock DLC. All right? Hit A. Now, it's going to take it a minute. There you go. To unlock 10 DLC files, okay? Which means there was 10 downloadable content files on there that were not unlocked, okay? Now they are, okay? So, life is grand. Exit to Dash, okay? Real simple. So when you get new DLC, you get new XBLA, okay, and you download it, or you put it on a hard drive or whatever, make sure you unlock it, okay? That way, then, it's friggin' hashed, okay? Oh, yeah, Danny, I'm going to tell you something right now, man. Okay, you know, like I said, I dodged the Widowmaker. All right, it ain't got nothing on me. And I'm gonna let you know a little secret. When God saw me coming, He was like, "Oh hell no, no! Back down to that rock you go." Okay, because I need more time to cook, according to Him. So good. And the devil, well, he's very afraid of me. Okay, so anyway, I'm good, man. these 250-pound modified fuel injectors that are in my heart, they were freaking great, man. I've never felt any better. I'm telling you, I'm wide open. Okay, so that one's for Brian J. Wilson. Asshole. Anyway, okay. So anyway, yeah. See, he even makes my little dog shakes. Yeah, it's just a wonderful piece of shit, I know. Anyway, okay, look. Shut up, cat. Shut up. Don't you look at me with those big green eyes. Okay. So anyway, okay. Here's the deal here now, okay? Now that everything's unlocked now, you are free to roam and go and play and put dildos on people's heads with sparkles and freaking unicorn juice and all this other crap, okay? Have a blast. Now, after this, I'm going to show you something else here. Under emulators, okay? Works with the server, no problem, okay? What we'll do is we'll use main this time, okay? I've used them all, they all work, but we'll use main for an example. Where that, okay? It's going to load. There you are, okay? And there's your games right there, okay? Now, look. There's 4,083 ROMs on here, okay? All right, so I'll tell you what. You go page by page using the trigger, the right trigger, that brings it down. They're all in alphabetical order. Left trigger brings it up, okay? D-pad down, you can select game by game. Okay, A to launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions. Once you're done, okay, all you gotta do is hit the guide button, Xbox Home, and take it back to FSD Dash. Really, really simple, okay? Now, classic games is another story, okay? Classic games do not work with my server, okay? If you try to play a classic game, the end result is this, a complete black screen, because you're using my guide, all right? Because the server is loaded in Dash Launch, all right? The compatibility files call in the same place that the guide is. So what's happening is, of course, with a PPC machine, it doesn't like the same memory location being accessed at the same time. So therefore, we are at a standstill. Okay? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Okay? That doesn't work. So there's a way to play classic games on this thing. Okay? Although we are going to fix this because there's a server coming out for the original Xbox games, okay, called Insignia, okay? There's a gentleman who has built a server, okay? Now, and I do believe that Rocky 5 is also going to be writing for the drive keys, so for those of you that have modified original Xboxes, as well as stock Xboxes, well, you're going to be able to recreate your drive key, so therefore you'll be able to get on the network, and it's just like the original Xbox Live 1.0. So, we're going to fix this thing because I have a feeling that with this compatibility file, with the way this is going and the way that they're working on the original Xbox, these games are going to be able to be played back online again. You know, and there's a load of them out there, and they're a lot of fun. And there's a lot of people who love the nostalgic original Xbox. So therefore, I'm going to fix this thing so then that way that we don't have to deal with this, and we'll be able to use the guide, and hopefully, with some kind of modification where this emulator will actually go on live, okay, where you won't have to buy another console. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to play some of the live games, okay? You know, this cat is driving me crazy. Go, bye. Get the hell out of here. Holy shit. Okay? Sorry about that. All right, so, anyway, okay, but for right now, we have to run it in bypass mode, which means we bypass the plugins. So what we do to bypass the plugins is we take the freaking crazy thing, hit power, hit eject, leave the tray hanging out, okay, until it reaches the dashboard, okay? Now, the system booted, and you can see it's a very fast boot. RGH 1.2 was the best thing since sliced bread, okay? Now, all right. Now, what's going to happen is we leave the tray out. Now, you're not going to see any plugins pop up. You're not going to be online. You ain't going to be able to do any of that to be online or anything like that, okay? However, you can play your classic games now. So now we close the tray, just like that. And then what do? We turn our controller on, we sync it up. Now we can go to Xbox Classic games. Okay? Now, as you can see, all right, there you go. There's your classic games right there. Yeah, let's try Burnout. What the hell? I haven't tried that one. Okay, so anyway, just select the game, hit A. All right, there you go. There's your Xbox logo. There's your Xbox logo again. All right, and the game should play. We'll see. We'll see how compatible this thing is. Still loading. Still loading. Here it goes. Okay, we're getting there. Any minute, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, we reached full spectrum there. We had the erection. Okay, where's the orgasm? Let's go. Ah, there we go. Okay, so. As you can see, alright, there you go. Alright, there's your original Xbox game. Dr. Revenant. Unique genius.
Crash FM. Welcome back to the world of Burnout.
And there you go.
This time, everyone's out for revenge. It
So,
has taken event organizers
and there it
to find the
is.
ultimate
Now,
locations to fight
when you want to get out of the game, just go to back to Xbox Home, hit yes,
Competitors
boom, that's it. There you go. Alright, if you want to play another one, you can go in there and play another one. Most of them, for the most part, they work. Some of the older ones, they might be a little slow and lagging when they first start off, but then the gameplay is fine and everything. It's just the video. But that's just the way it is with an emulation machine, okay? Because we're actually emulating an original Xbox. So we're using a core for the emulation. We're using another core, and this has only got 3 cores in it, okay? It's an IBM 3.1 gigahertz, processor. Way ahead of its time for 2005, but now, yeah. And, when you do emulation, you're emulating 2 machines. Not only is it doing the Xbox functions, but it's also now doing an original Xbox functions, and it's running a game. So, you're putting a lot on the memory, okay? And, there's bound to be some compatibility issues. But most of the time, they all work, okay? So, and there is a complete load on here of them, okay? Like I said, it's got a load of the original games, even Mortal Kombat, Deception. Everybody loves that game for some reason. I don't know. I get, hey man, have Mortal Kombat. I have Mortal Kombat. Whoa, Miyagi, just wax on, go wax off. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, there you go. All right, so, and there's your Mortal Kombat, okay? So, you could play your classic games all day long. Everything is cool. All right, so. Whoa, big green thing is relax. I pitch with the face. I grab your scrotum and rip it off. Eat the balls, yes. So anyway, here's your classic game, okay? So we'll go ahead, let's home, yep, and we're back, okay? So there you go. There you have it. Chris, listen, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Thank you for your patience, all right? Like I said, I enjoyed building it for you. As you can see, I put everything into it that I could. There you go. All right, so enjoy it. We're shipping it off on Tuesday because obviously it's the Italians' freaking exclamation of "We have discovered America," which was discovered way before he ever discovered it. Christopher Columbus. Hey, Christopher, I got a news for you, huh? You know what? It was already discovered. Hey, you fucking what? My fucking mook, King got to the moon. Anyway, listen, you have a good one, guys. I'll holler at you later. I got another one I got to build. So, listen, I've got quite a lot of them to build. So, anyway, listen, guys, have a great day. Be safe. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, all right? I'll holler at you later, guys. Have a good one.